Skills store knowledge. Plugins take action. Mix them up and Claude ignores both. Skills and plugins sound identical, but confusing them will wreck your context window or lock you out of external tools entirely. Here's the mental model that finally makes them click. Skills are markdown files. Think of them as recipes that tell Claude how to behave for specific tasks. According to a senior ML engineer at a major bank, skills act as prompts that can reference other prompts, lazy loaded to preserve your context window. Here's the key insight. Skills only load when their description matches what the agent actually needs. Compare this to Claude.md, which loads at the start of every session and stays in context permanently. Use skills when you're tired of repeating yourself for domain knowledge, coding standards, or step-by-step procedures you use often. Plugins are the full cookbook, not just recipes, but the entire kitchen with all its appliances. A plugin is a folder structure that packages skills, Claude.md files, subagents, and agent teams, designed to be shared across projects and teams. But here's what makes plugins fundamentally different. They can connect Claude to external applications. Skills keep instructions inside Claude's brain. Plugins give Claude hands to reach outside and actually do things in the real world. This is why the engineer's mental model separates them. Skills fall under knowledge, what Claude knows. Plugins sit outside that framework entirely. Let's make this concrete. You're building a fintech app and need Claude to follow strict security protocols. You create a skill called security-review.md with your company's authentication rules, encryption standards, and PCI compliance checklist. Every time you ask Claude to review payment code, it automatically loads these rules without eating your context window the rest of the time. Now imagine your team also needs Claude to create Jira tickets and post Slack alerts when it finds critical bugs. That's where you need a plugin. It bundles your security skill with Jira and Slack integrations. One shareable package for your entire engineering team. The skill told Claude what to check. The plugin let Claude actually take action on what it found. Setting up a skill is simple. Create a markdown file in your projects.claude/skills folder with a clear description header. That description header is critical. It's how Claude decides whether to load this skill for a given task. For plugins, you create a folder structure with a manifest file that declares dependencies, skills to include, and external service connections. The manifest specifies which MCP servers to connect. That's how plugins gain their external superpowers. Once configured, share the plugin folder with your team. They drop it in their project, and Claude instantly inherits all those capabilities. Here's the mental model that sticks. Skills are what Claude knows on demand. Plugins are what Claude can do beyond itself. Use skills for instructions and domain expertise you want loaded contextually. Use plugins when Claude needs to reach outside and take real actions. And that unlocks the real power, because plugins can bundle subagents and agent teams, turning Claude from assistant into autonomous operator.